Tonight on ET Canada.
It's devastating.
Oh my God. Ariana Grande broken after the bombing in Manchester.
The horrific news.
Oh my God!
What's next for the pop star and her fans as they face the aftermath of the horrific terror attack?
Then remembering Roger Moore, the iconic actor who played James Bond a record 7 times. We'll take you inside his final days.
Plus, Alan Thicke's widow recounts their final conversation before he passed.
It doesn't make any sense that he's not here with us today.
I'm Roz Weston.
I'm Cheryl Hickey.
I'm Rick Campanelli, and this is ET Canada,
The nation's entertainment powerhouse. The British Prime Minister Theresa May called the Manchester massacre sickening cowardice, as the attack seemed to target the innocent, defenseless, and primarily young fans of Ariana Grande.
Yeah, and today, as the names of the victims are trickling in, we look back at a night of terror that will be felt for generations to come.
Oh my God. I don't know where she is.
Panicking, screaming, shouting, crying.
These are kids.
There are no words.
We'll all go to bed, holding our little ones even tighter this evening.
No official word yet if Ariana will cancel her world tour, as dozens of families in Manchester continue to search for missing loved ones, and photos of some of the estimated 22 fatalities have emerged. The singer was spotted for the first time today being comforted by her boyfriend, Mac Miller, stepping off a private plane in Florida. Silent since her statement last night on Twitter, Ariana admits she's now broken. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so sorry. I don't have words. Family friend Ryan Seacrest confirmed this morning that she is being looked after by family.
I spoke to her manager, Scooter, so she's with family, and you know, I think that there's a lot of question, that there's some anger.
Rapper Bia, who opened the concert, tweets, "My heart is heavy today as I extend my prayers to the children and families affected by last night's horrible tragedy in Manchester."
Police raids are now ongoing across the UK city as ISIS claims responsibility for the terror attack.
Earlier this morning, a 23-year-old man was arrested, and the suicide bomber, a 22-year-old man we are choosing not to name, was confirmed dead at the scene.
Police carried out a controlled explosion to gain access to a property in Manchester this afternoon. Mobile News reporter Jeff Semple is on location near the arena where the attack took place.
Everyone still being kept well away from the Manchester Arena, which is about half a kilometer down the road here behind me. It is Europe's largest indoor arena. It can seat around 21,000 people, and over the years it has played host to some pretty impressive acts. Many of those musicians and performers have been paying tribute, posting on social media, expressing their shock and horror, and giving their condolences to the victims of last night's attacks, including some musicians who are from right here in Manchester. Harry Styles, Gary Barlow, and Oasis legend Liam Gallagher, who posted on Twitter himself saying that he is in shock and absolutely devastated to hear the news of such an awful attack striking the heart of his hometown.
Across the English Channel, security in Cannes is on high alert, with celebrities at the French Film Festival still in shock.
My daughter is 9. If this concert had been in the UK, she would have been there. With or without me. If I was not, well, if I was here and it was happening there, she would have gone with her friends and then she would have been there. And it's completely, this is one of the reasons why I have not slept.
Human beings have always done despicable things in the name of faith or belief.
To have it be focused on children is phenomenally disgusting. Like I don't even know how to respond to it.
It's devastating. Devastating, and for the families that are going through this now, it's not even to be discussed, it's just to pray for them.
In New York, the cast of Baywatch paid tribute to the victims.
My heart goes out to everyone out there, and I hope she's okay, and I hope that her fans and everyone involved is all right.
Those are kids, mostly like you know, young kids.
And Katy Perry, a fellow pop star with a young fan base, is calling for unity on the Elvis Duran Show.
I just feel devastated. I think that the greatest thing we can do is just unite and love on each other, and like no barriers, no borders. Like we all need to just coexist. Ari's fans are my fans, and my fans are Ari's fans, and like we're just all loving on each other.
Matt, while the devastating heartbreak from the Manchester bombing will be felt for many years, other artists have already announced precautions in the wake of the attack, with several tour dates and premieres postponed and the level of security increased at other events right around the world. Rock groups Take That and Blondie have canceled their upcoming dates in the UK this week, both saying it's out of respect for the victims and their families. Over in Cannes, a moment of silence has been held as multiple events, including a fireworks display and the reception for Cars 3, have been canceled. Additional security measures have been put into effect at events in North America, such as tonight's Senators Penguins playoff game in Ottawa and various concerts in the United States. Madison Square Garden says it's continuing to work closely with local law enforcement to ensure we remain informed of any potential concerns. Global News reporter Jeff Semple says the attack will raise questions about security at concerts.
Concert goers are used to having to go through security checks to open their bags on their way into a concert. But of course, as we know, this strike happened after the show, just minutes after the concert had wrapped. And crucially, it happened just on the periphery of the arena itself, in the public foyer just outside of where the concert had been taking place, meaning it's very possible that the attacker never had to go through any security checks at all. Well, troublingly, we've heard from some witnesses who attended the concert and said that they never had to open their bags and were never searched by security at all.
The security issues surrounding the incident are drawing similar concerns expressed after the 2015 attacks in Paris, where inside the Bataclan Theater, 89 concertgoers attending an Eagles of Death metal show were killed. Jesse Hughes, who's the lead singer of the band, says his deepest sympathies are with Ariana and all those involved, adding, "I've learned if we keep love in our hearts, no darkness can ever prevail against the light."
And another sad story.